Hello everyone and welcome to episode 183 of Report This Post, the podcast about bad posts and bad people. My name is Geiger and that is Christian.
If it's yellow, let it mellow.
And we're your hosts with the posts. Every week, Christian, myself, or a listener select a different topic and then find horrible posts for your listening pleasure. And this week's topic, as chosen by a listener named Brad, is urine therapy.
That's right. This has been a topic that has been floated around since the beginning of this show, I think, honest. If I remember correctly, it was like on one of the first documents we ever put together, handwritten notes of topics that we were going to do.
Handwritten. And with a quill. They used to write those.
By
Ask
candlelight.
Your grandparents about those first episodes. They'll let you know all about it.
Yeah. Before we switched over to recording on a phonograph, on one of those wax cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, this has been in process, and we've touched on it in a number of episodes, but I don't think we've explicitly.
It's one of those that's just always been a part of the Report This Post canon in some way or another, because there's always someone online that just desperately wants to drink piss.
And has to have a reason behind it. Can't do it just to do it.
So if you can please explain briefly, like underwear. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Okay. If you can explain briefly what urine therapy actually is in the most polite and Catholic of terms, please.
Sure. Urine therapy or urotherapy is an alternative medicine and the application of human urine for medicinal or cosmetic purposes, including drinking of one's own urine and massaging one's skin with their own urine, gums, hair. Yeah, so basically it's recycling your drinking or local application of human or animal urine for medicinal purposes has been practiced all over the world for millennia. So
there is a weird amount of people that preach urine therapy.
That's
to the point where doing this episode, I was like, is it really a horrible idea? Because it was like, so many people were like, no, seriously, you wouldn't believe it. It's actually really good if you just take a swig. I'm like, well, haven't done it yet. I've been almost half convinced that maybe I should try it. You look.
Hey.
You're bored in the bathroom sometimes. Pull that stream right up to your gullet. It's like a water fountain with your little tongue lapping it up. When you ever get one of them really shitty water fountains where it's
you like have to put your mouth on it?
Yeah,
sure. That's just like what you're drinking from the hose. Sure, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do that to my ding-a-ling here.
You can get it up that's pretty good.
So again, thanks to Brad for choosing urine therapy. Now, Christian, lately we've been asking the listeners who choose the episode for the topic to tell us why they did so. And I believe Brad called into our voicemail, which is 904-468-POST.
He sure did. I asked him if he wanted to write in and tell us why he chose, and then he asked to send a voicemail instead, and then asked me what the voicemail number is. Like, we don't fucking say it on every single episode. So Brad called in, and this is the reason for him choosing.
We don't. To be fair, we don't say it to our free listeners. We only tell it to our paid listeners for some
even
reason.
A better reason to join the Patreon.
That's right.
So they can hear us say it, and then
you guys can hear a voicemail every single week when you join patreon.com/reportthispost. In addition to a whole extra hour-ish of posts every single week, plus a whole bonus episode-ish every week.
Depends on what's going on. Well, you see.
Yeah.
Brad called in and told us this.
Hey guys, this is Mr_Danzens, and I chose urine therapy because there's few things I can think of as funny as a group of people all pissing on their face all day and then rushing over to whatever social media to talk about it and to hone their skill with it, and, you know, to find that perfect formula. And also, Christian's my favorite little piss pig. I have a post from Facebook, unknown person. She's posting on here. I've been doing urine drops in my eyes and holding a glass of urine over my eyes for short durations throughout the day. My eyes are getting red and discharging large amounts of pus. I was wondering if anyone else went through this, and she provided a very terrible up-close photo of her face, and you can see her eyes are red. And then unknown person responded, that is called detox. Keep doing it with fresh urine, and the redness and discharge will stop. So, yeah, I hope people find the medical salvation they're looking for.
Thanks, Brad.
Yeah, I personally discovered this post while researching this, and I feel like I want to say we actually read that post on one of the live shows, like,
I think so.
9 years ago. When the fuck that was? I literally, honestly, I have no idea when it was, but I can picture, because the picture she attached was of a close-up of her eyes burning red with piss stains in her corneas. And I can picture that being a part of the slideshow we did for the live show. But
we should do another live show. It's been long enough.
Well,
probably.
Or we can just continue on the road we're going on and never think about it again.
Zero effort in. Any extra effort, no way. Great.
Yeah, so thank you, Brad. Great post. Very kind of the quintessential urine therapy post,
For sure.
which is a bunch of people online who just have a bunch of piss they don't know what to do with. And they're asking all sorts of advice. And we're going to hear in this episode people wanting to know as many possible things to do with this piss as possible.
That's right.
And it's going to get even worse than that. So, you know what? Why don't we just go ahead and get forward with these goddamn posts? Let's do it.
Great. Starting off here, Reddit user Desh142 went to the subreddit r unpopular opinion to share this decree. Urine therapy works. I started drinking a cup of my own urine 2 months back. While drinking it in massive quantity isn't recommended, having a cup every other day has certainly made me feel more energetic, and while it makes me feel active, it has also been a good detoxing agent for my body. While it is said to not be recommended when we think about it logically, each time you drink your own urine, a more concentrated version of it comes out, hence retaining more water and clearing out a more targeted stream of bacteria. We can also see this reflected in the Bible. A metaphorical reading of the biblical proverb 5:15 says, "Drink waters out of thy own cistern and running waters of thy own well." Not only does drinking urine clean out a targeted stream of bacteria and retains water that your body usually rejects due to it already having enough water, applying my urine to stings and cuts has also significantly healed my skin. Applying it to my face every other day has also made my skin more supple and receptive to moisturizer. I hope people can give their opinion based on their experience rather than what some article or third parties write about with a notion to sell and profit from Western medicine companies and insurance companies. And Reddit user Music Devotee asked, "Are you going to start eating your shit soon?"
Yeah, that's about the typical thing you can expect in response to most of these posts here.
Yeah, it's not for the amount of people doing it, it's not well received.
Yeah, well, it's a fair amount, but also a lot of people really hate the idea of it. And are very pissed off when you, well, no pun intended.
Better be pissed off than pissed on, right? So,
well, depending on how you want your skin to be feeling. This is from the subreddit r Urine Therapy. Has everyone actually reversed balding hair? There are some stories, but no one really had clear proof. I mean, can one use device to stimulate hair growth and apply morning urine after the procedure? Everyone? 2 days later, the OP responded to his own post. The problem is that people just quote what they read somewhere without experiences. That can problem. I want to see clear evidence, someone who done it. I know some things that work, but I don't want to take poison into my body. Best cheap solution is minoxidil and finasteride combined with microneedling. This has clear evidence of reverse and grow new hair. I have not here reverse someone hair. Only people quote that it can reverse without any pictures or personal experiences. They just share what they have read somewhere. This is the issue. Christian, as you can see, there's a bunch of random periods interspersed between random words. This guy decided he didn't know if he wanted to use a space bar or the period.
It's groupings of 3, which is very interesting.
It's some sort of odd thing. Interested thing about this guy, I looked him up. He's also an active member of the subreddit r dry fasting, which is where you stop drinking any liquids for up to days at a time. Which seems like a poor plan.
Yeah, that's not... I can't imagine that dehydrating yourself is a good solution to hair loss or just good for your body in general. Just doing a quick Google search here of dry fasting hair loss, came up with this Quora post. Do you lose your hair during an extended water fast? And this lady, Rachel Stein, said that you don't lose any more hair than you normally do. However, when you fast, your body prioritizes what to heal. I once did a 32-day water fast, and after about 7 months, noticed that my hair loss began to regrow faster and healthier than before. So just have to only drink water for 32 days, and then after 7 months, you'll go ahead and start growing your hair back. So, sure.
Cool. Sounds worth it.
Yeah.
And sounds real.
Sounds real and sounds not insane at all. So good luck to those folks over there. Speaking of insane, I came across a Facebook page called Discover Yourself Spiritually with Boss Mom. Boss Mom's all one word, which appears to be a dangerously insane woman's blog. Geiger, while I'm reading this, you should check this out over on Facebook. Here's one of her recent posts.
Okay.
Spiritual benefit of urine. Expel spirit of hooliganism. If you have a child who is so stubborn and you are tired, don't know what to do again, try the mother's urine. Use it to cook 1 egg and give it to the child to eat and drink the remaining urine. Do this 3 times. You will have all cause to glorify God. It's not a charm. Are you having problems with your life, finances, etc.? Use your mom's or your wife's urine to bathe with, and you will be free in no time, and you will see your ways opening miraculously. Are you having problem with sales in your shop, or you think someone afflicted you with that? Try your urine. Urinate in a plastic throughout the night and sprinkle around the shop. To get your love back or to win the heart of your man or woman completely, soak raw meat overnight and fry for him or her to eat. Just pray over it and reserve your urine overnight and use to cook the meat, then mix a little into the groundnut oil that you use to fry the meat, and give to your lover. Now, let's look at the medicinal benefit of urine. Stomach problem? Drink your early morning urine. It works like magic. Unhealed wound? Use urine to clean the wound. Eye problems? Drop a few of your urine into the eye. Antidotes to poison? Just collect the urine in a clean bowl and give the victim to drink the next few minutes. He or she will vomit the poison. Don't forget to subscribe to my spiritual YouTube channel, Discover Yourself with Boss Mom. And this post got 26 shares over on Facebook.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. So check out Boss Mom on Facebook and YouTube, wherever you can probably find her on other places too. But
yeah, her name's Tiffany. She's a spiritual boss mom over on Instagram. Let's see, she has a post about crystals.
Sure.
And, some sort of tarot thing, it looks like. She's got a massive forehead. And a bunch of kids.
Just a really, a whole lot of stuff going on with her. She's got almost 4,000 subscribers over on YouTube.
Wow. Awesome. Yeah. She's doing great.
Let's get her on the show.
The more subscribers she has, the more true she is, I think, is where we come.
That's right. The more followers you have, the more likely what you're saying is 100% true.
As we've seen on Twitter, no doubt. Same sort of thing. Well, we'll get back to the post here in a second, but first, Christian,
yes.
This episode of Report This Post is brought to you by Manscaped, the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. And hey, good news here. Manscaped recently launched the ultimate men's hygiene bundle, the Performance Package. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you. 20% off and free worldwide shipping by using promo code REPORT at manscaped.com. Now, Christian, you and I were both completely blessed and honored to receive this performance package in the mail because we are trusted. What's the word?
Partners with
Manscaped, the best in men's below the waist grooming.
That's right. And then to that point, we're so proud to announce that we've partnered with Manscaped, who sent us those goodies to help us clean up our disgusting undercarriages. Like Geiger was saying,
absolutely.
The Manscaped Performance Package includes the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, the Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, which is also for your balls, performance boxer briefs, and to top it all off, it comes with a travel bag, so you can throw all of that stuff in it, go out on the road, handle your business wherever you may be.
Yeah, all of our listeners, they love to travel, and they love to trim their balls while they're traveling.
I mean, why better to do it than in a hotel room where somebody else has to clean it up than your own home? Because that shit does go everywhere.
Yes, as I found out yesterday when I did it for the first time. And then my wife today said there's still hair all over the bathroom because I'm horrific at cleaning things. She was like, there's like, I understand you have your wonderful new sponsor of the program, but that doesn't mean you can't clean up after your disgusting ball hairs that you trimmed off with the wonderful Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0. This thing is awesome. The 4th generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. The Lawnmower 4.0 is waterproof, so no more mess on the bathroom floor. Well, theoretically, unless you're a buffoon like myself, doesn't know what the hell they're doing. It also features a 400K LED spotlight on the actual Lawnmower 4.0. Who doesn't love an intimate and well-lit look at their own nutsack? Add the Crop Preserver, which is a below-the-waist deodorant, and the Crop Reviver below-the-waist toner to your daily hygiene routine, and your life will literally improve.
Oh, that's guaranteed.
That's right.
The sponsor said that if your life doesn't improve, that Geiger's allowed to kill me. So
that's right.
Right in.
They specifically asked that I do that. I don't know if... I think they just don't like Christian, which is fine. That's the main reason that Manscaped has joined the Report This Post family.
To get rid of me. So while Geiger's been over there chopping away at his nuts, I've been over here busy using the Manscaped Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, which is also waterproof and also provides proprietary skin-safe technology, which helps reduce nicks, snags, and tugs. And it is great. I have to trim my nose hair and the hair coming out of my ears at 36 years old multiple times a week.
You are just like a little hobbit with just various growths coming out of your body.
There is so much
Just
hair
tufts.
on my body.
There's so
It
many
is
tufts
disgusting.
everywhere.
It really is. My back is looking real bad these days, but you know what? Nothing I can do about it. Hey, but we know you little piggies love free stuff, so Manscaped in this package threw in 2 free goodies. That is the Manscaped Boxer Briefs and the Shed Travel Bag. So you can pack it all up. Pack your nuts in the boxers, pack everything up in the bag, and you're good to go.
And that comes in the Performance Package.
That is correct. The Performance Package 4.0.
Take care of your nuts, and your nuts will take care of you. Go to manscaped.com and get 20% off plus free shipping with code REPORT. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com when you use promo code REPORT at checkout. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. A woman asked this pertinent question over on Facebook. I have 3 unvaccinated, very healthy young boys. My body is ravaged by Lyme disease and heavy metals. Would it be beneficial to use their urine? Some responses. One woman said, your body will heal itself with your own urine if you do fasting. Usually women should drink from females, not males, because of the hormones. Another one said, you can use other urines, but you can use own urine even if you have a problem, which shall be more better, so go ahead and drink urine more and more at a time, and do massage with urine daily, and pour a teaspoon of urine into your navel or belly button. And finally, your boys are so lucky to be free of vaccine damage. I have 1 vaccine-injured son and 1 vaccine-free son. The difference is huge.
I hate my vaccine-injured son.
I got 1 son that's awesome, and the other one, goddamn, does he suck.
Stinky. Yucky. Yeah. This OP here is setting up 3 young men to have all sorts of issues for the rest of their lives. So good luck to her and her body that is ravaged by Lyme disease. You don't really hear a body being ravaged by Lyme disease. You usually save that for some other stuff.
Yeah. It's only when you're a piss-covered anti-vax lady are you really dealing with Lyme disease.
And don't forget the heavy metals that, yes. Surprised you didn't, there's nothing about microplastics in there. That's the new thing now. We all have plastic in our body, folks.
Mm-hmm.
We got to drink piss to get rid of it, or whatever. We just drink piss just if you want to, too. That's what they don't tell you. You know what? Hey, speaking of vaccines, a guy named Alex went to the Facebook page Urine Therapy India, one of many, to share this harrowing account. I want to share my testimony of how urine does effectively work against the infamous present poison we are calling vaccine. My father did have the 3 jabs, and right after the last jab, he started developing heart and pulmonary deficiencies when he has always been very healthy. I told him the graphene oxide, a toxic component of those 3 jabs, was attacking his body. And I also told him that urine is chemically the perfect antidote, a neutralizer of that poison. My father trusted me and started drinking from that moment everything he did produce. The result? His lung-heart condition improved within hours. Urine has proved again been very successful against foreign poisonous substances, as is the case this graphite oxide in the COVID jabs. Thanks, Urine Therapy, for saving our lives once again. And a lady named Katie Gay Van Piteous commented, I recovered from swine flu by using this therapy. Till that point, I tried it. I just could not get better. Sure beats going to the doctor or lying in intensive care. And at least I know what's in it.
Yeah, good point there from Katie. The interesting thing about this post is that this guy managed to convince his dad to start drinking. Look, I have a son, and he's very young still, but I can't imagine one day him convincing me to drink piss.
Well, what would he have to convince you, though? It doesn't seem like such of a hard sell, really. Look at all these,
all these facts
good reasons. By the end of this episode, we're going to be lapping straight from the little piggy pipes we got going on between our legs.
Right from the tap, huh? Just
unfiltered.
Pouring a frothy pint.
Sometimes it does froth. In the morning, you got that weird split going on. What's up with the piss splitting in half, folks? Comment down below if you know why your piss splits in half first thing in the morning.
I don't even know what that means. Your piss splits in half?
Yeah, sometimes you got it going, two streams going different ways.
Stream-wise. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not sure why.
That's why hey, anybody out there that could do 2 seconds of Googling for us, go ahead.
I think that means you're gay. So I found this fun article. The leader of an anti-vax group called Vaccine Police is urging his followers to drink their own urine. Christopher Key, who was apprehended by police last week for his plan to try arresting Democratic governors, is now pushing what he calls urine therapy over vaccinations. Quote, the antidote that we've seen now, and we have tons and tons of research, is urine therapy, Key said in a video he uploaded to his Telegram account after his time in jail. Quote, okay, and I know to a lot of you this sounds crazy, but guys, God's given us everything we need. Key elaborated in the clip, asking followers to, quote, please take it with a grain of salt, and, quote, this antidote is urine therapy, and calling vaccinations, quote, the worst bioweapon I have ever seen. Mm-hmm. These unsubstantiated claims come from a man who was recently booked into Jefferson County Jail in Birmingham, Alabama, over an arrest at a Whole Foods in April, where he was accused of criminal trespassing. He subsequently refused to enter a courtroom with a mask, per the Daily Beast. So
very cool.
This guy is completely on brand with his whole thing.
Yeah, folks.
God bless him.
Google Christopher Key. He is an interesting-looking guy, to say the least. And he has a long history because on the Birmingham, Alabama wiki, which does exist, there's a whole article about him. Here's a little background on him. Key helped found SWAT Fitness and Performance, a company that marketed unproven products for performance enhancement and rapid healing to college and professional athletes. Yeah. Its flagship product was a deer antler spray, which Key claimed contained a natural form of insulin-like growth factor. The company folded in 2013, and since losing his business, Key has worked as a mover while continuing to promote unproven medical treatments and devices under the names Health Management Systems and Keys to Life. He has also shared numerous anti-government claims and references to alleged conspiracies, including false claims about vaccines on social media. And in 2019, he began appearing with a badge around his neck and an embroidered polo shirt reading Vaccine Police.
Yeah,
very cool.
There's some good pictures of him wearing that. What appears to be at a bowling alley.
Yeah, and he has the classic like middle-aged guy.
Yes.
Titties coming in look on him. So he's wearing this polo shirt, and it looks like he's got a couple. He's got some nice B cups under there, and very official looking.
He's got some. His arms look nice and. There's some good veins on there. He's clearly working out, I guess.
Or he's just taking unproven, just whatever he can mix up in his kitchen, just with all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
He looks a weird amount like my former boss, by the way.
Oh, really?
Very similar vibe and similar views too.
Found a guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Very cool. Well, good luck to that guy. I also found a fun article. This one's from Newsweek. Dog is man's best friend, but dog urine is another woman's medicine. Lynn Liu, 21, filmed herself drinking her dog's urine, an act she says cleared her acne, cured her depression, and prevents cancer. The video, posted to Facebook, has inspired even holistic medical professionals to denounce urine's medicinal use. In the video, Lou stands outside with her dog Micah, a Pomeranian Husky mix. People always ask me how I look so good, how my makeup always looks so perfect, or how I always have this natural glow, she says in the video. Here's my secret. Lou then holds up a cup beneath her dog as he pees and drinks the near full cup of urine in 3 gulps. After downing the last sip and licking her fingers clean, she says, and that's why I look so much better than y'all. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I want to do is to take my dog out, take him for a walk, let him pee, and drink my dog's pee in the morning, she said. If her dog doesn't fill a cup up with enough urine, she'll take some from her neighbor's dog instead.
Oh.
Lou said there'd be greater scientific evidence if pharmaceutical companies didn't keep the results of medicinal urine from the public. It's sad they're hiding that from people, she said. You don't have to spend all this money on medical treatments.
I think we're missing a lot with the neighbor's dog also peeing into her cup. That seems like a big to-do that she's sort of glossing over. Like, one thing for your own dog to get it to pee in your cup, but to then go to your neighbor's house and convince that one to fill up your thermos with a nice hot cuppa and then down it in the yard. That seems a little more involved. But I guess she's figured it out. I don't know.
Guess she has, yeah.
Cured her acne.
Appears she was later arrested on charges of making adult videos with dogs.
Wow. That's just a coincidence, I would say.
And if anybody's asking, yeah, she's a white woman. So, surprise, surprise, surprise.
All right, we're going to stop right here because we're going to finish the rest of this episode over on patreon.com/reportthispost. That's right. If you enjoyed this first 20-ish to 30-ish minutes of the episode, you'll be happy to know that there's about an hour extra of this one over there on patreon.com/reportthispost. Head over there. And all you got to do is subscribe for $5 a month. You'll get every single full episode with dozens of more posts a month, plus an additional bonus episode every single week. Unbelievable. This is literally millions of posts that we read on the air every single month. Possibly billions. I have not counted. In fact, I can't count. I'm actually illiterate as well. But irregardless, patreon.com/reportthispost, and we'll see you over there, and God bless.